They ain't ready for this one. They ain't ready for this one. Alright? Everybody's going to jail on my watch. One piece of evidence on you, out! We let no criminals slip through our grasp, through our midst. Alright, it's not happening. But before we get started though, I gotta put on my uniform. Hold on, I gotta put on my court attire. Alrighty. Now that I feel properly dressed. Now that I feel properly dressed for the duties at hand. The case can begin. Okay, I'm just gonna click new game. We're doing the regular game mode, not this I am the law game, but we want plot, we want story, we want lore. Okay. We open the door. What's happening now? You have mail, Matfacch. Dear Matfacch, you were appointed as judge. Yeah. That's drip right there, that's aura. Banana Republic Courthouse today. Is this like BTD 6? Are we in the world of Blue Star Defense? What are you playing? I'm playing JudgeSim. I'm playing Judge Simulator. All right, I'm running the court today. All right. Criminals are being apprehended by my hands. Nobody gets past me, Your Honor. First of all, as the ministry, we wish you success in your new position. We want to remind you of the details that are important for you to make the correct judgment. Yeah, called me, because I'm the judge of all character, alright? Nothing gets past me. I'm like God, basically. These might as well be the gates of heaven. Alright? No misdoers get past me. It's just how it is. You can find the evidence in the evidence file at the same time you... Okay, whatever. The case file includes the content of the case and the information... alright. You can ask some questions to the defendant by clicking on microphone. These questions will play an important role in deciding your case. I can ask some questions. Hold on. Something for following. On the tablet, you can access some digital evidence, such as camera footage or audio recordings. You can also access the recordings of your dialogue with the defendant via microphone. We got some AI stuff going on here. The, quote, law book contains the rules and penalties for crimes that you need to look at to make the right decision. Finally, you will make your decision. And I'll make the right decision because I'm him. Remember, your decisions will have consequences. Making wrong decisions in law book cases will cause your bars to increase. What does that mean? How full your bars are affect the probability of getting a 12 on the dice screen after... Dice screen? What's the dice screen? Do I gotta worry about dying here or something? Therefore, remember that the game can end even if your bars are not completely full. Oh, shit. Sir, welcome to the courtroom. Possibility of arrest, 0%. Possibility of being assassinated. I could get assassinated? What? The case does not contain any evidence files. Okay. Case file. Name, James. Surname, Adley. Alright, Mr. Adley. Age 26, gender, male. I mean, your first crime is your haircut, but that's not what we're here for today. The Banana Republic Court. Details. James Adley, who is seen by the patrolling police at 2 after the specified restriction time of 22 was taken into custody on the grounds that he did not allow the criminal procedure to be applied. What? Wait, what criminal procedure? It was around 1:50 and I wasn't feeling well. At that moment, I forgot that there were restrictions and I was just wandering around. I saw the police while they were on patrol and remembered that there were restrictions. Then I insisted on not being punished. Okay. Okay. The law. Matter 1. The criminals must be given the sum of their sentences for the crimes listed in the charges section. Where's the charges section? Hello? Officer, charges. Violation of restrictions. Okay. I don't see violation of restrictions on this list. I'm gonna be honest, brother. Where's the option for violation of restrictions? Organized crimes, crimes against the state. Oh my God, this is not a crime against the state. Oh Lord, have mercy. Public prosecution offenses. Willful damage to public property. But that's not... Has he committed a crime? Why didn't you allow the police to write a fine? Because I thought I was right and they didn't give me a chance to explain. I didn't want it to come to this. In your statement, you said you didn't feel well during the night. Why didn't you call an ambulance? Sir Adley. As I said, Your Honor, the first thing that came to my mind at that moment was to go out. And while I was doing it, I didn't think of the details. So you didn't think about the consequences of your actions? Sounds like your fault. I don't know. Digital evidence. Okay, no digital evidence on this one. Application. What? Email shop. I could buy stuff. Oh, hold on. Wait, this game's got active. Look at my boy dressed to put him in the slammer. That's what I'm... Hey, look. I'm dressed to impress, all right? I'm dressed... Judge... Oh, this is a recording of the thing we've already talked about, okay? I don't know what I'm putting him in jail for, though. After thoroughly checking the evidence, I have come to my final verdict, Mr. Adley. In the case of James Adley, you are guilty. And you are punished by public service for 1 month due to your crimes of not allowing the officers to carry out their duties. Reliable possibility. Reliable possibility. Wait. Damn, I got a wife and kids too? What? I got no money this week. Are you serious? Go outside. What's outside? Casino? Hold on. Oh my god, I can go gambling in this game. It's got so much better. Let's go gambling. Wait, I have no money though. Fuck. Alright, I gotta get my first paycheck. I'm gonna start gambling. Hold on. I got new priorities now. We bagging our first paycheck. We gambling. We in the blackjack tables. We gonna be counting cards. All right. This casino wishes I was never here. Week 1, case 2. Evidence. Items on Axel Brendan. Mr. Brendan, as a result of the search, 5 milligrams of cocaine. It's not looking good, Mr. Brendan. Let's look at your file. All right. Criminal record. Yes, you have a history of bad deeds, Mr. Brendan. Something's... I'm seeing a recurring theme, all right? You're gonna be a frequent visitor here? Possession/carrying drugs. Small amount of drugs were found on the person named Axel Brendan, who was subjected to an identity check by police in the evening as a result of his body search. As a result of the identity scan, it was seen that the person had been tried and acquitted twice before on charges of possession. You're a repeat offender, Mr. Brendan. We might have to up your sentence for that. You've already been punished multiple times for this crime. Just a slap on the wrist, just a few paddles to the cheek will not suffice this time, Mr. Brendan. As a result of the subsequent investigations, no evidence was found that the person named Axel Brendan was involved in drug dealing. But he did acquire drugs from somewhere. Axel Brendan, I admit that I carry the substance, but I only use it in my own environment and when I am alone. That's not how using an illegal substance works, Brendan. It's still a crime. To calm my mind, I have not harmed anyone and never will. I will not use this substance from now on. Brendan, here I am the law. Matter 1, the criminal must be given the sum of their sentence for the crimes listed in the charges section. Matter 2, criminals with a criminal record should be given aggravated punishment for the crime. Aggravated. I like that. Financial crimes, smuggling and illegal trade crimes, organized crimes, crimes against state, cyber crimes, traffic offense. This is a narcotic crime. Possessing/carrying drugs. Sentence 10 months of public service, 18 months of public service, and $5,000 fine. Mr. Brendan, the law comes down upon thee, Mr. Brendan. What did you say for yourself for these possible crimes you've committed? and your possible sentence, or inevitable sentence, actually, some would say, Mr. Brendan. Were you going to sell this stuff before you were caught in the ID check, Mr. Brendan? No, Your Honor. I was just on my way home, and suddenly I saw the police checking IDs. I wanted to change directions, but I was already on their radar. So, Mr. Brendan, why would you want to change directions? If you were committing no crime and doing no misdeeds, Mr. Brendan, why would you want to evade the officers? Where did you get this stuff from? That wasn't the question I asked, but we'll go with it. I get it through a friend. I don't know from whom he gets it. So who's your friend, Brendan? If you snitch, we can lower your sentence. Is the person you call my friend, your close friend? We're asking the right questions here. Mr. Brendan, we could work on a plea deal here. Snitching your friend, you're looking at only 8 months of public service. And we'll slightly lower your fine, but not by much. No, Your Honor, he's someone I met at a bar called Grand Pub a month ago. I don't know him personally. All right, officers, I'm going to need you to stake out the Grand Pub for possible drug dealing. Selling of illegal substances within the confines of the establishment. Now, Mr. Brendan, I'm going to have to sentence you as guilty. 18 months public service and $5,000 fine. Mr. Brendan, I don't make the rules. I just play by them. Money. $5,000. Make you think twice about buying drugs in the future, Mr. Brendan. Public service, 18 months. Guilty. Alright, chillin'. I'm not getting killed yet. Not getting put in jail either. I'm a free man again. So when do I get my first paycheck so I can start gambling at the casino? That's my question. Cause I'm really just trying to go gambling. And they just hold me back. Who do we have here? Why is this one so official? What's happening here? What the hell is this? Why were the files behind a lock? What did you do, sir? The files were behind a locked safe. What kind of crime is this? Evidence. The rope found next to the vehicle tire and used to kill Freddie Coles. Oh my God. The stakes have just gone up. We're doing a murder. We went from petty crime, from petty substance uses to murder. Oh, things have gotten serious. We gotta lock in now, chat. A red rose was found on the body of Freddie Coles. Alright. But how is this evidence tied to the defendant here? Alright. Who do we have? Jason Hamstred. Mr. Hamstred, age 42. Criminal record, no. Who was this? Was he your gay lover, Mr. Fred Coles? Or no, was Fred Coles your gay lover, or was he a friend? What was the rose doing there? Was this a crime of love? Charges assassination. This is a hit. During the night, Freddie Coles, CEO of Glensowick, was found dead in the truck of his car during a routine patrol by the car park security. Okay. It's been determined that the CCTV camera covering the area where the incident took place was not working at the time of the incident. That's awfully convenient, Mr. Hamstred. Security guard Jason Hamstred, who was the only employee in the company at the time of the incident, became a suspect and was taken into custody by the police. So actually, maybe it wasn't Mr. Hamstred. But could we imprison him for negligence of duties and not taking his duty as security officer thoroughly enough, allowing this crime to happen under his supervision and surveillance? On the evening of the incident, only 3 hours had passed since I started work. While I was doing my routine hourly patrol, I saw Mr. Coles' vehicle, but the open trunk of the vehicle caught my attention. When I approached the vehicle, I saw Mr. Coles' lifeless body in the trunk. What caught my attention about the body was that it had a red rose on it. Afterwards, I immediately notified the police. Okay, so Mr. Hamstred is claiming to have found the body. A lot of evidence is lost as a result of anarchist attacks on our state. In order to ensure the security of the evidence in this case, we will deliver the evidence to you in a device we call Cryptex. We designed the passwords on this device so that only you can solve them. And remember, if you try to open it 3 times before the green light turns on, the Cryptex will destroy the evidence. Destroy the evidence? Good thing that didn't happen this time. What's up, Turtle? All right, let's check the digital evidence. No, okay. Applications. Well, okay, well, I don't need this. Any speaking records? Oh, okay, no. All right, Mr. Hamstred, let me. Mr. Hamstred, how do you think the killer entered the car park undetected without an ID card? I can't find an answer for that, Your Honor. The doors have never been used in the system since I started my shift. Okay. Do you have a problem with the CEO of the company, Freddie Coles? Did you know him well? Clunswick is a really big company. I know them by name. I started 3 months ago. I only interviewed with the recruiter department and I had no problems with him. Okay. Alright, chat, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't think there's enough evidence to incarcerate him for these crimes. But I don't know how the vehicle would have entered the building or entered the vicinity without Mr. Hamstred knowing, as he was on duty. Offer a bribe. Wait, I can bribe the... He no-clipped. What do you mean he no-clipped? Guilty? I'm low-key thinking guilty too. I'm kind of leaning that way. Yeah, we're gonna say guilty. Wait, oh shit, I forgot to check what the sentence is. Hold on, check the laws. Wait, what would a murder, physical assault crimes? Beating, malicious wounding. Home invasion, kidnapping, no. Organized crime. Whoa, oh my god, wait, that got really serious. Physical assault crime. Wait, no, I'm trying to figure out what's the punishment for murder? Homicide, assassination, 62 jail years. Chat, I don't know. Is he really guilty? You think he did it? I just don't see how else the vehicle could have gone in. He's guilty. There's no other way the vehicle could have entered the building without Mr. Hamstead seeing it and witnessing it. Jail, 62 years. I'm sorry, Mr. Hamstead. You should have thought about this before you murdered an innocent man. Safe. Another day. Another criminal put away and off the streets. Enter your password. Welcome. Salary payment plus 600. My rent is $300? 120. Bills 80. What am I spending my money on? Credit options. Can I take out a loan? Select the credit amount. 1,000. Wait, 1,000. Payment of this loan will take 4 weeks. Weekly payment 300. Total payback what? Actually, I don't think I have the, I don't have the money for that. If you broke, just say I ain't broke. All right, we're just going through some hard times. All right, some financial strain. I am gonna need to take some cash out of the bank though, so I can go gambling. All right, kids. What does my daughter want? Hello? Your daughter asks you for $100 for her school fees. Do you accept? Oh my God! That's my gambling money. Look, hear me out. What's the game name? It's called JudgeSim. Hear me out, chat. If I gamble the money and we win, I'll have the money to give her. Yeah, we're gonna say no. I'm sorry. It went down. My mental health went down 25% from saying no. We're going gambling. I gotta bring my I gotta bring blackjack. I gotta bring my mental sanity back up. All right, hold on. We start off with 5. Start low. We gotta fill up the deck. Ooh, blackjack. Give me a 10. Oh, 16. All right, we got a soft 16. You gotta hit here. 16. They're showing 8. We gotta hit again. All right, we doubling down. Give me 10. Queen. Another 10. 13. Oh my God. 13 showing 2. Is that a hit, chat? That's a hit. 20. Stay. We gotta win this hand. 12. Give him a 10. Give him a 10. Oh no. Yes. All right, hold on. We stay at 10. It's gonna be another big win right here. It's not a problem unless I lose. 13 showing 3. Stay. He gonna bust. Ah shit. Up the ante. We going 20. We can't lose 2 hands back to back. It's not possible. 10, 7. Ah shit. Oh no. I gotta stay. It's the only way. No 10. Give me a. Oh no. Tell YouTube / TikTok to have Twitch open so you get ad rev. Oh yeah, if you guys are watching on YouTube or TikTok or whatever, I also stream on Twitch. So if you want a horizontal view, you can watch on Twitch. How much money I got left? Oh my, I gotta win this hand. This is a make or break hand. Give me a 10. I'm not looking. We're broke. We're losing everything. We got to sell the house. All in. 5. Give me something good. 12. No 10. Stay. Come on. We win these. Bust. We're back in the game. Hold on. We play till we positive. Why are you saying L when I won? That's a W. 12. Oh my god. Take card. 16. Oh, we stay. They're showing 3. Oh no. Put me 10. Put me in at 10. Jack? Don't give him a 10. Please. Oh my god, I'm cooked. I'm sorry, honey. Can we win it this time, though? 18? Oh, we stay. 18 showing 3. There's no way I lose this. There's no way. Oh, no. Oh, wait, we're good? 10? Yes! We're back in the game. Wait. Slow and steady wins the race here, chat. Slow and steady wins the race. We're gonna win this. Come on. I gotta get back to at least even. 9. Hit me. 17. Oh, showing 4. There's no way. Oh, no. Oh, he's gonna bust? No, oh, wait. Yes! We're in this. We're at 80. We gotta get back to 100. We gotta get back to at least 100 before we stop. You're the wife, by the way. No, I'm the dude. I'm the dad. I ain't the wife. I'm the dad. Oh, no. Take card. Damn. All right, fine. I'm done gambling. You're right. I should stop. This ain't good for the kids. You're right. Back to the game. This ain't good for the kids. All right, end the day. And week 2, case 1. 2 people. Hold on. We got a double whammy. Hello. All right, let's open this shit. Oh, what the hell? I didn't realize I was playing a puzzle game all of a sudden. Gentlemen, who do we have here? We have Sir Bob Isaac Groove, Mr. Groove. Criminal record, yes. Male, age 34. To the Banana Republic Court, charges auto theft. Stealing vehicles, Mr. Groove. The vehicle was stolen while parked in a parking lot opposite the neighborhood where Lehman Diaz lives. Okay. Following the denunciation on the morning... Wait, oh, there's 2 people. Hold on. And we got Mr. Glean. Okay, we have Groove and Glean. The vehicle was stolen while parked in a parking lot opposite to the neighborhood where Lehman Diaz lives. I don't see a Lehman Diaz in these 2 people here. Following the denunciation on the morning of the night the vehicle was thought to have been stolen, the license plate was traced. The vehicle was turned over the same morning, and as a result of the searches, a package containing cigar scissors was found in the vehicle. Apart from this, no additional findings were found. Okay. As a result of the identity check, the person inside the vehicle was determined to be Bob Isaac Grove, nicknamed Big, known as a former car thief. Lehman Diaz. We went to our summer house in Counting Village with my car for 2 days as a family over the weekend. At the end of the second day, I think I forgot to lock my car because I was tired from the road. There's a possibility that the person who stole it also took advantage of this. Interesting. Bob Isaac Groove, Big. All right, that's this gentleman here. But where does Mr. Glean come into play? Interesting. On the morning of the day the car was thought to have been colin, a longtime friend of mine, Connell Glean, interesting, called me and said he had urgent business. He asked me to take his package to a place called, quote, party time. I thought it was urgent, so I went quickly to Connell Green's house. Connell gave me a car key and a piece of paper with the address of the place where I was to take the package. Bob Isaac Groove big, so I drove off with the car. Soon I got pulled over and found out the car was stolen. Upon this statement, Connell Green was found at his home and brought to the police station for questioning. I do not accept any of the accusations against me. I don't know anything. Okay. So I'm thinking Queso's in this game. Really? Let me guess. Queso's crime is eating everyone else's food. Stealing all the food from the grocery store. It seems like the only logical outcome. Let's see the evidence. Cigar scissors and box found in the vehicle. Fingerprint 212314. That's you, Mr. Glean. That is your fingerprints, Mr. Glean. I'm so sorry, but it's looking like you are at fault for these crimes here today, Mr. Glean. There's a digital evidence on the tablet. Even better, Mr. Glean. We have digital evidence. I'm gonna have to put you away. Matt, I just want to say, every day you stream, you make me and everyone's day a little better. Thank you, Turtle. Every time you're in here chatting, you make my day a little better. I appreciate talking to you guys. CCTV footage of the scene of the incident. No facial recognition. That man looks too small. That man looks too small to be Mr. Groove. You see how small that man was? Mr. Groove bigger than that. Mr. Groove's a big lad. There's no way that's Mr. Groove. That has to be Mr. Glean. Can we enhance? No facial recognition. It's just a shadow. It's too small to be Mr. Glean. Mr. Groove. It has to be Mr. Glean. Now, for theft crimes. Auto theft. 2 years of jail. Aggravated sentence. We're looking at does Mr. Glean have a crime history? Mr. Glean. Let's see your history. Mr. Glean has no criminal record. Okay, wait, hold on. But Mr. Grove... Mr. Grove does have a criminal record. Mr. Glean is clean in the past. But the cigar buds does have Mr. Glean's fingerprints on it. Making one believe that he could be at fault for these crimes. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Let's talk to them. Where were you at the night the car was stolen, Mr. Grove? The night I was sitting at a place called Pepe's with my girlfriend before it was too late at night. I dropped her off at her house and went to my home. I fell asleep shortly after. In the morning, I woke up to Connell's call. Interesting. When was your last conversation with Mr. Green? It had been almost 6 months since we last spoke to Connell, and I was very surprised that he called after all this time. Also, it's been a long time since I left these jobs. I'm now in a regular life and a regular relationship. I'm not guilty. So Mr. Grove is a changed man. He's turned his life around. When did you meet with Bob Isaac Grove, Mr. Glenn? I have known Bob for over 20 years, and he is a dear friend. Mr. Grove says you gave him a stolen vehicle, delivered a package, and asked him to take it wherever he wanted. Is this true? This has nothing to do with me. The last time I met Bob was 6 months ago. Bob has slandered me. That's a lie! We have evidence that the cigar thing has Mr. Glean's fingerprints on it. Mr. Glean is guilty. Mr. Glean is guilty by law. Hold on. 2 years of jail time. I'm sorry, Mr. Glean. It's the only way. Glean is guilty. Guilty. Jail. 2 years for theft of a vehicle. Do I ever get to learn if my sentencing is correct? Wait, what happened? Oh, now Mr. Grove, you, sir, wait. No. Wait, what? Mr. Grove, you, my sir, are innocent. What's up, P.U. Stas? Not getting assassinated today. Reliable possibility. Not getting... Alright, let's go. My mental health is still down because I didn't give my daughter money after she tried to steal from me. Breaking news. State of emergency declared. What does that mean? Uh-oh. What did I do? Is this my fault? Daily news. State of emergency declared. Due to the state of emergency, judges can now be appointed to all types of cases. Oh my. Shit's about to get real. Hold on a second, chat. Oh no, what is this? I don't want to do a child custody case. I ain't built for this. Oh no. Case subject. The situation of who will take the custody of 12-year-old Ezekiel Robin and his sister, 9-year-old Clara Robin. Defendant, Ben Robin. Plaintiff, Diaz Robin. Oh my god. Ben Robin and Diaz Robin recently discovered. Okay. What did they... Oh, divorced. I can't read. Discovered. Divorced. A custody case was filed by Diaz Robin, the mother of the children, for the custody of their children, Ezekiel Robin and Clara Robin. Okay? As a result of divorce, the mother has a certain amount of alimony that she demands from the father. Okay? That makes sense. What is said alimony? Digital evidence. None. Okay. So I just gotta talk to him. I'm talking to him. Are you sad that your parents are divorced? Ezekiel. No, I'm not, because my parents didn't get along very well and they argued all the time. My sister and I were uncomfortable and I couldn't stand the crying of my sister anymore. Okay, okay. So, Ezekiel, do you want to live with your mom or with your dad? What is important to me is my sister. I certainly don't want to leave her, but the best thing for her would be to live with my mother. Interesting, interesting. Who would you prefer, Ezekiel? My mother is more important to me. I think being with my mother will be the... Damn, they hate their dad, bro. Damn, my mother is more important to me. Not even saying I'd rather live with my mother because she's more financially stable. She said, my mother is more important to me. He couldn't care less if his father got glocked. If his father just died right here now, he would not give a single flying shit. Can I be your vibe later? What does that mean? What does can I be your vibe later mean? Mr. Zawadizuki. What's up, Sharky? Welcome back, Sharky. What's up? What's up? Alright, I think being with my mother will be better for me and my mother. Of course, with my sister. Okay, interesting. Clara, are you sad that your parents are divorced? Yes, very much. Even though they fight, I love them both very much, and I can't live without even one of them. Interesting. Interesting. Do you love your mom more or your dad? Are you calling me a man? Have you ever tried the exotic dildo? What? Why would you type that? Why would I read that? No, I haven't. I don't know what those are. I've never tried them before in my life. I'm innocent. Do you love your mom or... Damn, we asking some cruel questions here. Do you love your mom more than your dad? That's terrible. I love them both very much. I never wanted my parents to get divorced. That's why I feel so sad. You're not answering the question here, Clara. Alright? Don't avoid my questions. If you had to choose, who would you choose, your mom or your dad? I don't want to choose one or the other. My only wish right now is that my brother doesn't leave me. He always supports me. Please don't separate my brother and me. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. Right now, it looks like they're going with the mother. They both say they want to live with the mother. I don't ask any questions of the parents? What are you playing? I'm playing Judge Simulator. Alright, I'm putting criminals to rest. Now, in the case of Clara and Ezekiel Robinson, under the parental guidance of Mr. and Mrs. Robinson, who are now divorced, were then married, I will be putting them, both children, in the custody of the mother for safety and guidance. Right? Yes. Decision considered. Case closed. Chat, what do y'all think? That was fair judgment? Y'all think that was the right call? I think that was fair.
You recommend games you want Matt to play in the Discord?
Yes, you do. This is true. Wait, does that Discord link even work? It does. Alright, bet. Alright. End of the day. Week 2, case 3. When am I gonna get like something intense? Like, when am I gonna get some like war crimes or something on the case here? When is something serious gonna hit my desk? What do we have here? What the? What is this? Oh wait, there's a pattern to it. How do I undo it? Undo. Hold on. There's a certain way I gotta do this. Top one, go second bottom. Hold on. And then this one goes all the way. You see that? You see, I gotta follow the post-it note. I'm smart like that. Looks weird. Wait until queso. Oh, I can't wait. I gotta get to that queso case. I gotta put a criminal. No, like queso where he belongs. Jail. This should be the right code. Yeah, we got that shit. We got that shit. All right, sir. Another murder case. Wait, this is the same. This is the same as. Oh my God, this is the same crime as we've seen before. Same tool, same rose left behind. I'm seeing a recurring theme. We might have put the wrong man in jail. Rope found near the body and used to kill Francis Crims. Red rose found on the body. We have a hitman. All right, James Redlow, or should I say Mr. Redlow. You have a criminal record in the past. Chat is non-existent right now. On God, goof. All right, y'all could fix that, but you're choosing not to. It seems like it's your fault. Charges assassination. In the morning, a person named Amanda Calvia, who was jogging in the forest, in a forested area near the highway, came across the lifeless body of a person named Francis Crims while jogging. It has been determined that the CCTV camera covering the area where the incident took place was not working at the time. Why the CCTV footage never working? Why the camera's never on? What's the point of where are my tax dollars going if it ain't gonna go to the CCTV footage cameras working so I can put these criminals away? According to the autopsy report, it was understood that he died as a result of prolonged asphyxiation, without any signs of impact on his body. What does asphyxiation mean? That's a really big word. I don't pay attention in English class. It's clear there's an inside man if the cam is off, Matt. SMH. I know, but there's only one man in front of me. I'm worried about the guy on the stand in front of me. James Redlow. That night we left the company together. Okay, you guys left together. Interesting. We went to the bar called Lou's Drop with his vehicle. After staying there for about 1 hour, he dropped me off at my home. I don't know what he did after that or where he went. Francis and I were good friends. While sitting at the bar, I saw him troubled, but no matter how much I insisted, he did not say anything. Interesting. Do we have a witness saying that you returned to your home at this time? Matt is only me watching. You're the only one watching on YouTube, but I got a couple people watching on Twitch, so you're not the only one. He just said that there was something wrong in his life these days, and no matter what he did, he couldn't change things. That's all I can say. I'm so sorry for the loss of a close friend. Amanda Selvia. This is the woman who found the body. That morning, like every day, I headed to the area in the forest that I always preferred to run. While I was taking a break to drink water, I saw a body lying flat behind the bushes. I immediately informed the police. All I remember is that the person lying on the ground was wearing a suit and had a red rose on him. A suit? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. The last person the deceased was in contact with was James. Board of Directions. Okay. That night we left the company together. Okay, so he would have still been dressed in the suit that they left the company together. Interesting. Okay. Do we have any... No digital footage. Okay. Let's ask some questions. How long is your friendship with Francis? We've been working in the same company for about 4 years, but we have had a close friendship for the last 2 years. Interesting. Was there anyone in the company who did not like Francis Crims or had threatened him recently? No, as far as I know, there's no such person. In fact, he was the CEO of our company, and he was well liked by every member of our board team. Interesting, the CEO. So somebody could have had it out to get him because they wanted his spot. Who was next in line to be CEO? We asked the hard-hitting questions. Did you often go to the bar in question with him? Yes, we used to get at least twice a week and vent to each other. Okay. How can I help you? Request special guard. What does that mean? What happens if I request a special guard? Except lowers the assassination bar. Oh no, I don't need a special bar. Okay. 50% possibility of assassination? What? What did I do? All right, chat. Low key, I think he's innocent. If what he says is true, that he truly went home after the bar, he could not have killed this man. I don't see enough evidence to arrest him. Hey, he does have a criminal record, though. What's his criminal record of? Matt, did you say Ravels today? I did, but I changed my mind. And as the streamer, I could do that because I'm him. Saw a body lying flat behind the bushes. So, chat, what do we think? Guilty or innocent? I'm low-key thinking innocent. I think he's clear. I think he's clear. I don't think he did it. I think he's innocent. I think he's innocent. Yeah, I'm with you. He's in the clear. Back yet, chat? We back? Hold on, let's do a quick refresh here. I think we're live again. Yeah, we up. I think we back up. Oh my gosh, so much Wi-Fi crashes. I know, my Wi-Fi sucks. I'm sorry. My Wi-Fi's horrible. I know. All right. I'm back now. Whiskey plus, what's my mental health at? Low key, we about to hit some whiskey for the mental health boost. $30, accept. Yeah, it sounds like a deal to me. Everyone knows drinking increases your mental health. Alcoholic judge. Why? How am I an alcoholic judge for just trying to raise my mental health? I'm just trying to improve my well-being. God damn. A man can't even drink nowadays without getting shade thrown his way. Can't do shit in Detroit. God damn. What the hell? Damn, is there a certain order I gotta do this in? Brother. Oh? Oh my god, I'm him. You see how I got that shit? Matty boy, your Wi-Fi needs work. I know. You don't gotta tell me that. I know it needs work. Alright, let's see. Knife found on the person. Fingerprint number from the evidence 21272. Telephone conversation dialogue between Eldon Duncan and Arthur Darrell. Alright, gentlemen. Mr. Darrell, when are you going to give me my money back? Mr. Duncan, give me some more time, please. I will return as soon as possible. Mr. Darrell, I've waited long enough. I can't wait any longer. If you don't pay by tomorrow at the latest, I'm not responsible for what happens. Oh, Mr. Darrell is threatening Mr. Duncan's life. That's not acceptable. Duncan, calm down. I'm saying I'll pay. Darrell, if you don't pay by tomorrow, I'll kill you. Oh, Arthur Darrell, it's looking grim for you. I'm thinking you're guilty. All right, Mr. Duncan, you do have a criminal record. Now, Mr. Darrell, your fingerprints appear to have been on the knife you were wielding. Fucking interesting. Mr. Darrell, things are looking grim for you. The law is not on your side. Duncan, although I reported this situation to the police many times, I did not receive positive response. As I finally left my workplace and arrived at my house, I saw Arthur Darrell behind me. I noticed he was holding a knife in his hand. He pointed the knife at me and asked me to be quiet and go to my apartment with him. I couldn't react because I was afraid. Then we went to my apartment. After entering the house, he started rummaging through my house and looking for money. Interesting. When he couldn't find money, he stabbed me in the leg. Then he quickly fled the apartment. Then I took my cell phone and asked for the help from the police. Mr. Darrell, you might be cooked here, sir. I don't see a way out of this for you. About a month ago, Eldon Duncan called me and told me that he needed some money. Although I was in a different situation myself, I gave him the money and asked for the explanation and explained the situation to him. He said he would pay me the money as soon as possible. Since he did not respond after a month, I couldn't stand it and called him and told him that he had to pay his debt. He told me that he would pay the debt if I came to his house on the date and time he said. When I went to his house, he told me that the money was in his apartment and that we should go up to the apartment. When we got home, he asked me to sit down and said he would come back soon. Then he stood in front of me with a knife and started making threats to me. But Darrell, it's not possible, because only your fingerprints were found on the knife, Mr. Darrell. I'm looking at the evidence. Fingerprints of 21272. that appears to match you, Mr. Arthur Darrell. Darrell, I'm going to have to count you as guilty for threats. 2 years for threats, and then another. Wait, hold on. 8 years for malicious wounding. That's 10 years. And home invasion. Although you were welcomed into the home by the guest, it was due to threats you made towards the guest. Mr. Darrell, you're looking at 12 years of incarceration here for your crimes. Darrell, I sentence you as guilty. 12 years in jail. Now, in the case of Mr. Duncan is innocent of all crimes and released from incarceration. Hey, Matt, you do not deserve to wear a suit. That was meant for gentlemen. I am a gentleman. I'm a high-established, high-class citizen of society. Just because I shit in the shower and rinse it down the drain does not make me high-classed and not a gentleman. I'm simply saving toilet paper. I'm saving a tree, one shower shit at a time. Hold up, you what? What'd I say? Y'all don't do that? Do you want me to change it, or are you going to take it off yourself? Take what off myself? I'm clearly in the proper attire for a lawyer. Alright. To my next case. Daily News. Bill passed. Criminals who are not mentally well will be sent for treatment instead of punishment. Send them to the asylum. Clipping yourself is crazy. Hey, I'm hustling. Alright? That's what you gotta do. You gotta get clips to post online. That's how you get more viewers. What are the odds you get assassinated? 50% chance to get assassinated? Right? Not zero, but low. Low. Hold on. Before we open the evidence, actually, I'm gonna see who I'm working with. Mr. Howards Roast. Age 25, gender male. Criminal record no. Mental health test positive. We have a man with possible mental health issues. Charges willful damage to public property. Interesting, Mr. Roast. Want a costume change or shall I? No, I'm not changing costumes. I'm in the proper attire for my current duties to properly complete my due diligences. Details. The incident was discovered by citizens using the benches belonging to Trenthour Municipality, and an investigation was launched following the following complaints. The CCTV footage was examined in detail, and the person involved was identified as Howard's Roast. Okay, what did he do, though? Also, you're a judge, not a lawyer. Dum-dum. I'm in the place of law. As a solution, a new bench was placed in front of the Trenthour Town Hall, and they started to wait. Harwood's Roast sat down on a bench at noon and took a sharp object out of his pocket. He was detained by the police officers at the same time. Interesting. First of all, I didn't know it was a crime to do this. The reason I did it is that I unintentionally picked up a bad habit and it turned into an addiction. I can't control it anymore, but as I said, I didn't know it was a crime. You took a sharp object out of your pocket. You think it's not a crime to carry a weapon of possible harm to those around you? Mr. Darrell, I will not accept this ignorance from you. You're smarter than that, although you are mentally unwell. What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Roast? Let's assume you didn't know what you did, it was a crime. Did you also know that it is the citizens who used these benches and seats? Of course I do, Your Honor, but I wasn't thinking about that part of it. A part of it when I did it. Do you regret doing this? I absolutely regret it, and I promise to do my best for public peace from now on. Okay. Now let's see. Public prosecution offense. Violation of restrictions? No. Failure to fulfill commitment? No. So the hatred? No, no. I don't think that's quite the one. Crimes against the state? High treason, terrorism, corruption? No, I don't think those are right. Those seem wrong. I guess it would be public crime? No, not crimes of instigation. Would you put no, no. Okay, I'd say he's I'd say he's not guilty. I think he hasn't done anything wrong, but he does need to be sent for mental mental assistance is what I think. Sanity impaired. Yes. You committed no crimes, but your mental health must be improved upon. Turtle or Goof, one of y'all do it, please. I did it yesterday. I'm a little low. I don't want to spend it all right now. Sounds like you're broke, Annika. I'll get your money up before you get your funny up, alright? It ain't my fault you broke, alright? I'm a goddamn baller, alright? Point to the problem for a man like me. I keep getting Red Bull ads. I think the universe is trying to tell me something. Don't drink Red Bull. It's not good for you. Next case. Order the cards. Order. What's this? This is the Wall Music Production Company. Tranks Music Production Company. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. Tranks' name, way better company name already. I'm already leaning towards their side. Matt, yes, Sharky? Money Hungry 5. Goddamn right I'm money hungry. Alright, I gotta get that bag. I'm trying to retire in the AM, not the PM. Look at the case. Case subject. Tranks, a musical production company, claims that The Wall, a music production company, is using the structure of a track that belongs to them and violating their copyrights. Defendant, The Wall Music Production Company. Plaintiff, Tranks Music Production Company. There is one digital evidence for this case. Ooh, we're gonna listen to a mixtape. Damn, so we're gonna listen to some beats. See if it's copyright infringement. Tranks Music Company has released a new track in recent weeks. 3 days after the track was released, the music company, The Wall, released a track of its own. In response, the music company Tranks argued that its copyrights had been infringed and that it should be paid 10 million? Oh my god! In damages. Can I get a cut, Loki? Wait, hold on. Tranks, we could hit it. We could strike a deal here. If you pay me a portion of what you get from this case, I will side in your favor. If you give me I want a 10% cut. I want 1 milli in my bank. Is that a thing? Can we do bribes? What do you mean offer a bribe? Oh, I'm not offering a bribe right now. Hold on, that's not what I meant. Okay. The lawyer of the Tranks Music Production Company. We spent a lot of time working on the track and we were very happy that we finally finished it. But a few days later we realized the track released by the music company The Wall used the exact same infrastructure that we used. Our problem here is not that they did this, but they did it without permission. We decided to file a lawsuit for compensation, which we hope to get. We request that the appropriate actions be taken. Interesting. The lawyer of The Wall Music Company, what do you have to say about this? The track was created with a completely original infrastructure and the long effort of our sound engineers. This kind of accusation is unacceptable. We don't think there is copyright infringement just because the infrastructure is similar. But I would argue there is, Mr. The Wall. We are sure that in the track we released before them, they also have tracks that are similar to our infrastructure. We do not want to be victimized by this situation, and we request that the necessary action be taken. Interesting. Let's listen to the digital records. We'll listen to the Tranks tape first. Oh my god, hold on! Oh my god! Hey, yo, I don't gotta listen to the other one. That beat was so fire, I just know for a fact that these motherfuckers guilty. Yeah, yup. I mean, goddamn. I don't even gotta listen to the Walls track. Cause that shit was so fire that I just know. They earned that money. And my salary went up. I'm him. Thank you. We like that. What is that sound? It's called fire music, alright? They dropped a heat on the track. Alright, what we look at? Balance 300? We'll keep that in the bank. We'll keep the 300 in the bank. There is money in your balance that has not been withdrawn yet. If you continue without taking it, you may not be able to stop by the ATM until the next week. I lied. We withdrawn the money. My bad. Gamble? If you insist. Sorry, son. I'll get right back to you. I gotta hit the casino. We in the Wheel of Fortune. Hold on. We put in 100. We put in 100 on. I'm thinking. I'm liking cherries. Wait, but the watermelon. Nah. We put 100 on watermelon. Give me that shit. Hold on, we're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit this. What are you playing? I'm playing JudgeSim. Stop. Watermelon. No. W. Don't say W when I lose money. Your son says his clothes are getting old. He wants $300 for new clothes. Do you accept? Your sandwich. Oh my god, bro. $300? Just go to Target and buy some shirts and pants. You get clothes for a week for like brother, you can get like 5 shirts and like 5 pants for like $100 at Target. $300? What are you buying? Louis Vuitton? Supreme? Yeah, true. Or go to Goodwill. Goodwill's even more cheaper than Target. Bro, kids these days got no respect. They think just 'cause I'm a judge, I just got money to throw around like that. Costume change. You bastard. God damn it. Let's go. Hey, y'all gotta start calling me the Unicorn of Truth. Y'all gotta start calling me the Unicorn of Truth. Alright? This horn shall find all wrongdoers. Alright? This unicorn onesie, they call me the Unicorn of Truth. My horn never leads me astray. What do we have here, gentlemen? Case subject, Joel Mueller sues Sicily for damages for the suicide of his daughter. Hospital report, patient Ellie J. Miller, diagnosis, major depression. Okay. Who's Ellie J. Miller? Is Ellie J. Miller the daughter? Boo, he's back. Give us chair back. Throws tomato. What do you mean he's back? Boo, give us chair back. So what, if I leave and just go like this, are y'all gonna start cheering? Is that what's happening? All right, everybody you said yay and celebrated, banned. All of you banned. I don't care. Anybody who cheered after I left, banned. Don't say boo. All right, they're double banned. Joel Mueller alleged that his 15-year-old daughter, Ellie J. Mueller, had played the game Last of Me 2, okay, owned by Sisony, and that sometime after playing the game, she suffered from depression and subsequently committed suicide. Joel Miller. Okay, I don't think this is Sisony's fault. I don't think you can blame Queso Wannabe. Goddamn right I want to be Queso. Brother, he just chills, plays video games, and no game audio. Oh, we back. He just chills, plays video games all day, and makes... He just does what he likes to do, makes money doing it, and lives a good life. Goddamn right I wish I was Queso. He's living the life of my dreams. Anybody who's like, oh, I wouldn't want to be Queso, is tripping balls. Alright, I don't care if the pounds and slabs of muscle, because he's a goddamn unit of a human, come with it. I would take that life in a heartbeat. You're Queso without the funny. Then why are you here right now, huh? Why are you watching me then if I'm Queso without the funny? You could be watching a Queso instead, but you're here. So what's up with that? That's what I thought. Silence. All right, back to the case. Joel Mueller, who blames Sisony for his daughter's suicide, seeks damages in the amount of $10,000 for the pain and suffering he has suffered. Wait, was that 10,000 or 10 million? 10 million. God damn, why is that the number always so big? I feel bad that you have 2 viewers. Cap. Although I do have 2. Where is everybody at today? This is insane. In addition, the plaintiff, Joel Mueller, requests that the game be removed from sale. Rise Burke, one of the company's lawyers, is representing Sisony in the case. Joel Mueller, after playing this game, my daughter shut herself in her room. She never spoke to us. She hardly ate or slept. She was exhibiting behaviors she would never normally do. So we took her to the hospital, and she was diagnosed with, quote, major depression. About 2 weeks later, her mother came home from work and found her unconscious on her bed, having a box of antidepressants. When we took her to the hospital, it was already too late. Kim, how is this the game's fault? I'm confused. Me after a match stream? Exactly. You just type me after a match stream, heart emoji. You love it. I'm here, bro. Yeah, and Haraji's here, actually, so I don't have one viewer. Haraji's also here. Our company never accepts such smear campaigns. Before the release of our game, we stated the legal age limit was 18. Here we see that Mr. Mueller's daughter, Ellie, does not meet this age limit. In this case, the fault lies entirely with the family. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't think I can possibly claim that this was Sisony's fault. Sisony is not at fault for the fact that their daughter was unable to thoroughly handle the damage that were done. Scary game Sunday, question mark. What is that? It's not Sunday. What do you mean scary? It's not Sunday. On Sunday we'll play a scary game when it's Sunday. Mr. Mueller, your daughter does not meet the legal age limit for the game. Do you think you are at fault for this matter? Your Honor, my daughter borrowed the first game of the series from her friends and played it. When the second game came out, she practically begged me to buy it. But you're still the one who let her purchase the game. Are you not, Mr. Mueller? As a father, I couldn't break my daughter's heart. The game must be removed so that others don't have to go through what I went through. Mr. Burke, what is your defense on this matter? Your Honor, our game has sold a lot of copies around the world, and we've never had an incident like this before. The reason why this happened is because the family acted unconsciously. It pains me to say this, but I do agree with Mr. Burke here. What's up, Unknown? What's up? Moreover, there's no evidence that it was our game that caused the daughter's illness. We think they are using us to cover up their family problems. I'm also with you, Mr. Burke. There's no direct evidence saying the game was at fault for the daughter's depression. For all we know, the daughter was already in a depressive state prior to this, or there was something else happening within the confines of the home leading to the daughter's suicide, possible issues in the marriage, maybe child abuse. Mr. Mueller, do you have a history of abusing your children? Oh, I'm out of questions. She watched a Matfacch stream. All right, nah. Okay, goofball. My mods are typing this shit out. What is happening? Nah, this is ungodly. All right, well, I'm gonna side with the company. No compensation for the family. The rejection of the family's compensation claim, and the game remains on sale. I side with Sisony. Bro's cooking for. I am cooking. All right, I'm on fire over here. I'm goddamn frying these bastards. All right, the court loves to see me. It's like, wow, look at this great judge. He's dishing out justice. Uh-oh, breaking news. Big operation to cartel. Welcome back, Sharky. Welcome back. Okay, what next? That's it? Okay. Matt, you sensitive to self-harm, question mark. If not, a game, I may have a game. Game away, suggest it. Who is that? Is this who I think it is? Let's check. No. Mr. Jeremy Alder. Criminal record, yes. Mental health test, positive. We have a man with possible mental health issues. Thank you. That game sounds pretty cool. What game sounds pretty cool? Charges. Drug trafficking. Mr. Alder. You may have to go to prison. Mental health. Being positive. Having mental health issues is not going to let you escape from the charges of drug trafficking. Mental illness does not cause you to bring drugs across the border. Taking part in organized criminal activities. Dang, 2 crimes. Details. The pickup truck in which Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne were traveling was stopped. Oh, there's 2 of them. Mr. Byrne. Both mental health tests positive. I think these are false tests. The pickup truck that were traveling was stopped during a police stop. As a result of the searches, a large number of drugs and weapons were seized from the vehicle used by Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne. As a result of the identity check and investigation, it was understood that Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne were members of the Cecilia Cartel. The game that is 18 plus. The static speaks my name. It's free. It's in the Discord. Okay, I'll look at it after the stream. I got you. Jeremy Alder. I don't deny that we were transporting drugs. It was our duty to get them across the border. But, okay, so he just admitted to the crime. Hold on. What? The case is closed. But in the course of that duty, the mafia, in collaboration with our cartel, apparently sold us out. If we are going to jail, we will reveal their identity one by one. Wait, that's perfect. That means we get 2 birds, 1 stone. This guy's guilty. It was at least 5 times bigger than our previous deliveries. The risk was as great as the returns, but the mafia executives who had made a deal with our cartel told us that they would eliminate the risk, that they were cooperating with the police, and that the shipment would be successful. All they wanted was the necessary share of these shipments. But now I realize that they were working behind our back. Ooh, damn, this is a sting op. We could be sending them to jail. My guy's getting to jail. They all go to prison. This is a sting operation. The mafia set him up. That's insane. The mafia doing their own dirty work. They're letting the cartel crumble at the seams themselves. Evidence. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gentlemen, we're offering you $500 to release Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne. This money will make your job easier, and we will ensure that you are not affected by the decision you make. Oh, shit. Do I take the bribe? I might have to, chat. I might have to. $500, all I gotta do is release him, and there's no repercussions for my actions. Gentlemen, some new evidence just hit the table. All right? I knew I was saying you were guilty before, but a beautiful piece of evidence just crossed my table, and it's really green. The number's huge, and it's proven both of you are innocent. All right? You are not guilty, and you as well, Mr. Alder, are not guilty on the case of drug trafficking and carrying and trafficking of firearms. Week 4. All right, next case, gentlemen. Next case. Oh, ma'am. She's way too pretty to go to jail. gamble, bro. Ah, shit, you right. I forgot to gamble. We will get back to gambling tomorrow. Let's take this case. Criminal record, no mental. This is positive. Mrs. Bonza. Simp. I'm not a simp, alright? I'm just stating the truth. She low-key bad, alright? That's all I'm saying. Charges, fraud. Recently, Dennis Ayasnitik wanted to have sexual intercourse with Sophia Bonza. Is she a prostitute? Whom he thought was a prostitute in exchange for money, okay? In the telephone conversation, Sophia Bonza requested a certain amount of money and asked Dennis Ayasnitik to deposit into her account. Dennis Ayasnitik did not receive any return after depositing the money. Afterwards, he reported the situation to the police and filed a complaint against Sophia Bonza. Soon after, Sophia Bonza was arrested and detained at her... I don't think she did anything wrong, alright? That was his fault for depositing the money. That was his fault for depositing the money. He should have deposited the money. That was on him. I low-key think it's Mr. Ayasnitek's fault, and Mrs. Bonza should not be held liable for this, as she never claimed that she was a prostitute. I broke up with my girlfriend about 2.5 years ago, and during that time, I had no sexual intercourse with anyone. This affected my psychological and psychologically, and I thought that for my health, I could have a relationship with a prostitute I found on an app on the internet. I called the number provided. I was then sent a bank account, and I deposited the $200, mentioned on the phone into the bank account she sent me, and sent her the receipt. Agreed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hope his future employer sees this. What do you mean future employer sees this? I'm dishing out justice and to all those fairly right here. Then I realized that they had blocked my phone number. I tried to reach them for quite a while, but I couldn't. The amount I paid is not very important, but I can't bear that these people are fooling others. That's why I decided to commence an action. Sophia Bonza. First of all, I am not a prostitute. I never have been. My phone rang recently. Okay, but he says he got your number off of a website meant for these type of services. How would he acquire the number off this site without you placing it there, Mrs. Bonza? Interesting. A stranger asked me how much my fee was. At first I didn't understand, but then, thinking I was being made fun of, I told him that my hour cost $200. He asked how he could make the payment. I sent him my bank account, and then I realized that I had $200 in my account. When I realized it was serious misunderstanding, I blocked the number. But why would you block the number after realizing it was a misunderstanding rather than give the money back? Interesting. Inexplicably, I realized that my phone number was circulating on the internet. On sexual explicit sites, I recently changed my number. So maybe Mrs. Bonza is not at fault here, but she should have at the very least returned the money that is not rightfully hers. Hold on, this could take a minute. God damn it. I hate these freaking combo locks. Okay. Bro, I'm gonna be here all night. God damn it. Oh my god, please. Spare me. Oh my god. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. Oh my god, I messed with the combination. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. Didn't you take a bribe? Rage Fosh. I did not take a bribe. There was clear evidence that showed they were innocent. There was no bribe. I saw evidence in large green letters, in large numbers on a green piece of paper that read out that it was just such a large amount of evidence that clearly showed their innocence. I could not convict them of that crime. All right, from Denise to Sophia Bonza, the receipt for the money sent by Dennis Ayasenta. Hello, hi, what is your fee? $200 per hour, $500 per night. Which one do you want? Oh, damn, nah, Mrs. Bonza is guilty. Bro, she literally said $200 per hour, $5 per hour. She knew exactly what she was doing. Oh my god, this is fake. OMG, you're so fun. Please don't go bald. Who the fuck said that? I'm not going bald. This is this guy's first special I've ever seen. He's calling me bald already. I am not balding. I have a beautiful head of hair. The Ideal said it. Haha. Yeah, guess what? The Ideal's banned. Out. He is going bald. No, I'm not. Let's go. I like that person. Yeah, Anna Clark, your disco's getting banned. If she comes to your place, let her go. Hey, yo, I'm not taking those type of bribes. He's already bald. That's a wig. Hey, Ben, fuck you. Fuck you. How dare... I'm not bald. It's not... Why would you lie? My roommate's lying. That's fake news. That's fake news. He lying to you. He lying to you. An hour, please. How do I make the payment? I will send you a bank account and you can deposit the fee there. Okay, I'll get back to you after the deposit. See you soon. Oh my god, Mrs. Bonza, I'm sorry, but you are guilty. Good lord. The receipts speak for themselves. The only way to prove it is to shave your head right now. I'm not shaving my head right now. Why didn't you tell the person who called your phone that you were not a prostitute? What's up, Jay? Jello? Like I said at the beginning, I thought he was making fun of me. Miss Bonza, but the text message would say otherwise. You immediately said $200 per hour, $500 per night, as if you knew exactly what he was referring to and asking what the fee was. He could have been asking about anything for the fee if you didn't know what he was texting you for directly. I trust his roommate because he's the only one who has met this bald fotch in real life. She asked which fee he wanted. She didn't ask which fee he wanted. Yeah, but she knew what type of services he was asking for, not which fee. You wanna win mommy about $45. What? What did I just read in my chat? I mean, I'll take $45. I wouldn't say no to free money. I'm greedy. I'm fat and greedy. Hell yeah. What's the odds? 30% chance I get assassinated. We may need to up security. Hold on. 25% chance to get arrested. He may not be bald, but his hair is pretty ugly. My hair is not ugly. Don't say real to that turtle. After you realized it was serious, why didn't you send the money back? I tried to send it through the account number on the receipt I was sent, and it didn't work. I thought I would send it somehow later and forgot about it. Miss Bonza, but then why did you block the number rather than messaging him back to figure out how to send the money back to him? Mrs. Bonza. Mrs. Bonza, I'm sorry, but you are guilty of... hold on. I gotta find the right financial crimes. Tax evasion, no. Money laundering, no. Bid rigging, no. Match fixing, no. Wait, what's she being convicted of again? Damn. Just go back to the start real quick. What's she being? Wait, sir, take me back to page 1, please. What is Miss Bonza being convicted of? Fraud. Okay. What does fraud fall under? Theft crimes. Theft, extortion, fraud. Mrs. Bonza, you are being sentenced to 4 years in prison. You have no past criminal record. You do have mental health issues, though. Chat, do we send her to prison or do we send her to an insane asylum? Real, make this guy mod. Turtle, you don't decide who's mod, alright? I do. $200 for an hour could be a chef. Anything, your brain just dirty. Motherfucker. She follows it up with $500 per night. What else could that mean? Prison, asylum. 10 if you say a swear word. Fuck you, bitch. I did it. Money's money. Jail. We got one person saying prison, one person saying asylum. What are we thinking? So per night could be a maid to clean while he's asleep. No maid sleeps at night. No maid cleans during the night. There's maids of the night, but not for cleaning. All right, they for other deeds. She guilty. 4 years in prison for Mrs. Bonsai. Jail. 4 years. Oh, not 34. 4 years. Take her away, gentlemen. Oh my god, another raise. I'm actually him. My paycheck is skyrocketing. Gambling time. You're right. It's time to go gambling. It's time to go gambling. Fellas, we in the casino now. We in the casino now. Cleaner of the night. XD. She Batman. She ain't Batman. She ain't built like that. She don't got the suit. Withdraw money. How much money we got right now? 1K. 1K in our pockets. Yeah. Let's go gambling. We in the casino. Yeah. What do I need to do for you to make me mod? You have to be a good member of the community, active viewer, and a positive influence on those around you. Fuck. 15 showing 8. You got a hit. You got a hit here. Ace. Oh my god, I got hit again. We down 50. We go again. It's alright. It ain't over till we win. Jack? Give me another jack. Oh my god, stay. They don't got a 10. They don't got a 10. Let's go! We back. We back. We back. We even. What about me? Can I be mod? You definitely can't be mod. Wanna know why? Wanna know why you can't be a mod, Anna True Clark? Because you a woman. That was a joke. I didn't mean that. You can be mod. That was a joke. I'm gonna make you VIP for that, actually. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. You're right. No, you're right. I'm gonna give you VIP for that. That's my bad. That's my bad. No, you're right. That's on me. VIP. All right, Anna's a VIP now. As an apology for my actions and my words. We gambling again. 9. 12, showing 7. Anna, you just got clip farmed. How do you feel about that? What does VIP do? It just gives you a special star next to your name. Hit. Fuck. Hit again. Oh, 21 on the dot. I'm the GOAT. All right, we getting out. We getting out while we up. Let's do talking emote only mode. Oh, wait, really? I didn't know that did that. Mental health 90? Hold on, maybe we should go to the bar. Get a quick drink. We drinking some wine. Yeah. We get wine drunk tonight. Hell yeah. Yeah, being VIP in this chat low. What do you mean this chat low? Oh, Jay, thank you for following. I appreciate you following. I appreciate the follow. Who do we have here? Mr. El Emin. What are you doing here? Charges human trafficking. This is a serious case, Mr. El Emin. I'll be taking this seriously and will be punishing you at the utmost strength of the law on this case for these terrible crimes that you have committed. Are you going to do that for 30? You got 3 mins. Do what for 30? Wait, what am I doing for 30? Wait, what did you tell me to do for 30? Hold on, wait, I didn't see what you told me to do for $30. Hold on, I missed something. And you just got told you can't be mod because you're a woman and got a start. Feels bad. I asked a joke. Huh? Alright, hold on. Late at night, while the police were inspecting at the border of the city of Kayorus, a person named Ahmed El Amin did not comply with the stop warning and tried to bypass. So he was avoiding the border check. It's not looking good for you, El Amin. It's not looking good. Police officers pursued the vehicle driven by Ahmed El Amin, who fled from a police officer. As a result of a long chase, the person who entered a gas station got out of the vehicle and tried to escape on foot, further running away for his crimes. The person who entered the gas station, got out of the vehicle and tried to escape on foot, was caught and detained by the police after a while. A large number of foreign nationals were detected in the vehicle. He was trying to... Wait. Hold on. This might be too real right now. I'm aware that it is dangerous and forbidden for me to do this work, but I was unemployed and penniless. Oh my god, I can't read. Oh my god. I need to go back to preschool. I need to read those picture books again. Oh my, I need help. Penniless. For a very long time, so I had to do it. The work and the process was very difficult for me, and I was so nervous that when I saw the police officers, I panicked and tried to run away. It was all to show my family that I could earn some money. I'm aware of my guilt. I accept it, and I am very sorry. Sir, I'm sorry, but this doesn't change the fact of what you did. There is digital evidence in this case. Interesting. We see Mr. Ahmed El-Emin. Traffic camera footage of vehicle carrying illegal migrants. Mr. El-Emin, you are guilty. But I must figure out exactly what you're guilty for first. Hold on, give me a second. Arms trafficking, human trafficking. You will be sentenced to 8 years for human trafficking charges against the state. You have no past criminal record, so no additional years or fines shall be placed upon your sentence. 6 years. He also ran from cops. That's another charge. No, that's not what he was being sentenced for on this day. I'm gonna be lenient, okay? He was just trying to make a living for his family. He's trying to provide for his kids. You can't hate a man for that. But what he did was still a crime. All right. I'm a fair, thoughtful, but also just judge, okay? I execute my justice swiftly and fairly, but I give everybody a chance of repentance. You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't? Exactly. Is it okay for me to do that too? Don't commit crimes. No, it's not. I'm not. In the dark of night, your sleep is interrupted by the sound of knocking at the door. Oh, shit. Am I about to get assassinated? Look through the hole. Oh my god! Call the police! Call the police! Someone's just trying to kill me in my own home! Special guard. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? What'd I do to deserve that? I was just dishing out justice. What's this? Loophole Company and Brooklyn Troy's. Look, smash. Did you say smash to the guy about the guy in the mask? Jay, thank you for following. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Bro, I'ma leave. It's already late. Oh, alright, see ya, Haradzi. Sleep well. Hope you get good rest. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace. Appreciate you. Alright, hold on. Let's see what this case is all about here. You probably fucked with the cartel with that trafficking case. Oh, fuck. You low-key right. You low-key right. I probably did. Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. But the cartel didn't try and bribe me this time. I don't do shit for free, bro. They gotta bribe me. I need money on my table, alright? I need money on the table. Love your streams, bro. Thank you, Haradzi. I appreciate you stopping by and watching them. Case subject. Damage lawsuit filed by Brooklyn Troy's against the multinational company that develops and sells Loophole consumer electronics. Okay? Burnt battery of Loophole brand phone that belongs to plaintiff. Interesting. Let's look at the evidence of this case. Evidence. Phone conversation between Brooklyn Troy's and the customer advisor of Loophole authorized service. Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. Can I... I'm Tiffany. Can I ask for your name so I can help you better? Brooklyn Troy's. My name is Brooklyn Troy's. The phone I bought from your dealer about 2.5 months ago exploded in my hand. Can you explain how this happened? I'm sorry, but did you say the battery exploded? Yes, even though I only used the adapter and charging cable that came in the box. Tiffany, that's not possible, Mr. Brooklyn. I think it's your fault. It can't be from us. Is there anything else I can help you with? Bitch, the fuck you mean you think it's my fault? Nah, I'm gonna say it's the company's fault. What do you mean? It's not possible. It happened. Am I lying? Tiffany, unfortunately, I can't help you. Have a nice day. The conversation is concluded. Dang, bro, they guilty. They guilty as hell. Oh, hell nah. Whack-ass girl voice. What do you mean? That was a good girl voice. Chat, hold on. Get my girl voice. Is that a good girl voice or bad girl voice? Get a voice changer. No, I don't need a voice changer. I can do it myself. That was a good girl voice. Recently, a person named Brooklyn Troyes purchased a mobile phone from the dealer of the Loophole Company. He claimed that during the period of use, his phone was not charged with an adapter other than its own charger. While using the phone while it was charging, the battery inside exploded and caused physical damage around the right hand and face of Brooklyn Troyes. Interesting. Brooklyn Troyes, who reported the situation to the Loophole Authorized Service, did not receive the response he expected and filed a lawsuit for compensation of $500,000. That seems fair. That seems fair. Statement, Brooklyn Troyes. Exactly 2 months and 13 days ago, I went to the Loophole dealer near my house to buy a phone. I bought a model I liked and started using the phone. During this time, while using the phone, I never charged it with anything other than the charger that came in the box. While I was charging the phone, its battery suddenly exploded, and in addition to the damage to my hand, parts of the phone also hit my face. Afterwards, I called the Loophole Authorized Service and explained the situation and expected... I don't know. A lot of evidence is stacking up against Loophole. I'm leaning towards the side of the plaintiff here. Loophole's looking guilty. Expected at least an apology, but it was not what I expected. They told me that this was a user error, and hung up the phone on me. So I filed a lawsuit to demand my rights. Goddamn rights you did. You deserve all that money, Mr. Troyes. We definitely do not hold ourselves responsible for the incident. Our products have been subject to dozens of tests, and our engineers have reported that it is not possible to give such a reaction when charged with the current adapter or a more powerful adapter. We believe this incident occurred as a result of a transaction that the consumer did not report and is an action designed to tarnish our brand. Interesting. Chat, what do y'all think? Let's ask some questions. Let's make sure people's stories line up. Loophole Company has stated that you are responsible for the incident. What do you think? I cannot agree with them on this. I explained to them in detail how the incident happened and what I went through. They didn't even take my explanation into consideration. Interesting. Brooklyn Troyes stated in his statement that you did not take him into consideration. Do you think this is the case? No, Your Honor. We are a reputable company with high customer satisfaction. We just didn't think his statements were true because we put our products through dozens of tests. Dozens. What about hundreds? What about thousands of tests, Mrs. Bell? I don't think your products are being tested thoroughly enough to ensure proper safety for the consumer. We say that such an incident could only be due to customer error. Interesting. I don't know if that's true. Is there any digital evidence? No. Okay. Chat, low-key, I'm bamboozled. Maybe Mr. Brooklyn is not telling the truth about this case, about what happened, and his usage of the phone. Maybe there was misusage of the phone prior. $500,000 to Brooklyn Troyes. Down with capitalism. Down with the company. We will bring down the top 1%. One lawsuit at a time. This is what the American people need. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I will get ads in 5 days. I don't know if he's just ugly or something's really wrong with his head. There's nothing wrong with my head. I got a unicorn onesie on right now. This guy's wearing an orange jumpsuit. Possible criminal in our midst. Brad Cold. Okay, Mr. Cold. So we're working with today. Charges assassination. See what we have in evidence. What do we have here, Mr. Coles? 2 roses found on the bodies. The strangulation rope found on the bodies confirmed to be a murder weapon. This is our 3rd case with the same weapon and same thing left behind, the roses. I believe we may have our culprit right here today, officers. Can you ask your mom why she isn't answering my phone? You want to know why my mom's not answering your phone? I was just talking to my mom yesterday. You know what she said about you? She said you're fucking ugly, and that's why. Never say something about my mom again. Alright, back to the game. Sorry. Had to get that out of the way. Damn. Victims named Jeremy Alder and Mike... Damn, a double murder! Were found dead in their prison rooms, okay? It was determined that the security cameras of the floor where the incident took place were not working. This is an inside job, bro. Not working? At the time of the incident, the person named Brad Cold, who stayed in the same room with the victims, was brought to the police station to take his statement. I only spent 2 days with them. I didn't have any problems or fights. Like me, they spoke very little. Why would I want to kill them? If I were to do this, I wouldn't be in a cell where there is room, making me a suspect. I have paid and am paying the penalty for my crimes. I'm not guilty in this incident. The reason I'm here is theft. I've never killed anyone in my life. The night they died, I slept before them. Even though I heard a few voices during the night, I thought they were delirious as usual. Loki. He's looking pretty guilty right now. I reviewed your statement. Although it makes sense, you were the only eyewitness at the scene. How can you explain this? This is one of the prisons where prisoners are killed the most, and it is often unknown who did it. Don't you think it's possible the guards had a hand in this? Oh, damn. What if the officers could have a hand in this? Oh, shit. You said you heard voices that night. Why did you get up and look? The first night I couldn't sleep until the morning because of their delirium. I woke up and looked at them every time they were delirious, but they seemed very calm. My sleep has been disturbed for the last 2 nights. So he might have been angry that his sleep was getting disturbed and killed them out of frustration. I thought it was one of those nights they were talking about as usual. I didn't feel the need to wake up and look. I think he's guilty. Assassination. 2 counts of assassination, though. So we're looking at 72 and aggravated. It's actually 102. We're looking at a 204-year sentence here, gentlemen. Mr. Cole, in the case of the murder of both of your inmates, you are guilty and sentenced to 204 years of imprisonment. Matt, I'm cooked. Why are you cooked? Another raise. Another raise. I'm that good of a guy. God, I'm a great lawyer. I'm just dishing out justice left, right, and center. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Withdraw. Matt, you're a judge. Okay, so I still sentence these people. I had to miss class, and my friends all took the furthest dates for their final, so I take it the soonest. Why don't you go? What do you want, kid? Your daughter wants a smartphone from you as a birthday gift. The price is $700. Do you accept? Oh, hell no. I gotta be able to bribe people. I'm sorry. I can't. I gotta be able to bribe. I gotta be able to bribe people. I need the money. We're drinking whiskey to raise my sanity. It's the only way, except fuck them kids, bro. That's what I'm saying. Fuck them. Alright, end the day. Next case. What's gonna be coming across my table today, gentlemen? What do we have here? We have Sally J. Morgan, Charles Goodman, and Daisy Taylor in the courtroom today. Sally John Morgan sued his tenant, Daisy Taylor, to evict her for not paying her rent on time. That's fair. That's fair. She did miss rent. You're in trouble with the cartel right now. What if it's a emergency? What do you mean, what if it's an emergency? Goof, is his mom answering your calls? Alright, she gonna be alright. The cartel gonna have her tenant's agreement. Okay, host Sally Morgan, tenant Daisy Taylor. There's nothing written on this agreement about like what the agreement is, so I don't really know what the agreement is. I just see straight lines. Okay. Due to the unclearness of this agreement, no legible wording, I am currently leaning towards the side of the tenant, Daisy Taylor. Legal action has been taken against Daisy Taylor by Sally J. Morgan for being oh damn, 3 months. Holy shit. Late with her rent. The host Sally J. Morgan says the tenant is in a breach of the tenancy agreement. I'm looking at the tenant agreement and I'm seeing a whole lot of jack shit and fuck all. I'm not seeing any lack of following of the tenant agreement here. Those demands of the tenant vacate the property and pay the debts owed by the tenant with interest. Interesting. My tenant has not paid me a single penny for 3 months. Even though I warn her many times, she keeps stalling as if there was not enough. They constantly bring their friends to the house and make noise that disturbs the neighbor's friend. Hey, yo. What kind of friends she bringing over? Making noise disturbing the neighbors. Daisy Taylor. You getting active over there? What's happening? Be honest. I'll know if you're lying. I brought my neighbors who lives downstairs as a witness so that you can believe me on this matter. Whatever Mr. Morgan says is true. I feel like this guy was bribed. It is true that I have not been able to pay the landlord for a while, but I had to quit my job and can't afford to pay right now. I told him that it was not an arbitrary situation and that I would pay him when I received my unemployment benefit. However, he is trying to get me kicked out of the house somehow. It's a complete lie that we make too much noise with my friends. Since my downstairs neighbor is a tenant of Mr. Morgan, he obeys his orders. All right, Daisy Taylor, let's ask some questions. Yo, stop talking. His mom, you made this joke already. This ain't 2012. Real. Your mom jokes are so 10 years ago. Mr. Morgan, is it true that Charles Goodman, your downstairs neighbor, whom you called as a witness, is your tenant? That's true, Your Honor, but I don't understand its relevance. He could be biased. You could bribe him with lower rent fees, possibly, for the next month, for him to plea in your side in this case. Mr. Goodman, is it true that your upstairs neighbor and her friend make so much noise that they disturb you? Sound, question mark. Noises, ... Oh, yes, I remember. Mr. Goodman, you may be old in age, but I don't see a reason for you to not be able to clearly remember the noises being made in the confines of your home by Miss Daisy Taylor and her fellow friends. Normandy coasts. Mr. Goodman appears to be having war flashbacks. I believe the noises he's hearing might be from hallucinations in his flashbacks rather than the noises that Daisy Taylor and her friend are making on the floor above, actually. The voices are echoing in my ears. Mr. Goodman appears to have some mental issues of PTSD and may need to seek further mental help. The smells of gunpowder and the sound of bullet casings. Mr. Goodman, you are dismissed. I don't think your testimony will be needed anymore in this case on Daisy Taylor causing a ruckus upstairs above the Mr. Sally J. Morgan. Could you please answer the question, Mr. Goodman? I don't think he can. Whatever Mr. Morgan says is true. Okay, we're going to bypass that. Miss Taylor, you said in your statement that your landlord tried to get you evicted. Why do you think that is? He's trying to evict me and raise the rent, but he can't do this because we have a contract. Normally, I would never miss my rent, but this getting fired thing, ... was unfortunate for me. This played into his hands. Okay, the getting fired thing. What was with the pause afterwards? What was it the ... What were we thinking of? What was the pause for, Mrs. Taylor? Do we have any digital evidence? No? Okay, well, here's the thing. Mrs. Daisy Taylor is late on rent. That is a undeniable fact. But is it fair to evict her from the premises currently? I don't think so. I think we could put her on a payment plan for her to be able to fairly pay back her missed rent when she's able to find a steady job and make ends meet. We don't want to put her on the streets. We'll be siding on the side of Daisy Taylor. She will stay within the home until she finds a new house and her debt is postponed until she has a new job and is able to fairly pay off the loans. Why does this always happen when like someone is like unable to pay like rent? Like low key, the like hashtag we for the tenants. Am I right? Hashtag for the tenants. What's the name of this game? It's called JudgeSim. Judge Simulator. First you fix your life turtle, and then I will make a new joke. I just ask you make a new joke. Game over? What just happened? I'm in prison for what? How? What the fuck did I get in prison for? I didn't commit any crimes. I was just putting people away who were criminals. Oh, I did take the bribe the one time, actually. I forgot about the bribe that I took. I forgot about the bribe. The bribe could have been what put me away. The bribe I took from the cartel could have been what put me away. Hold on. This seems problematic. Let's go. Matt got what he deserved. What do you mean got what I deserve? I don't deserve this. You went to jail because you failed that rule. That's what put you away. Failed that rule? I didn't fail that rule. That was a fair judgment that I passed on that man. Load from last save. What does that do? Ah, we're back on week 5. Perfect. Week 6, case 1. We're back here. Well, if the evidence is the same, unfortunately, Miss Daisy, we'll have to side with Mr. Goodwin because better you go to jail than me. My bad. We out. Safe. All right. Next. Hold on, chat. Should we hit the casino real quick? Should we hit the casino before the next case? I'm looking thinking we hit the casino. I think we got to. What do y'all think? We gamble? Gamble? Yeah, you're right. We gambling. We gambling. Hit the casino. Wheel of Fortune. What's up, Tyler? What's up, Tyler? Welcome back. We gonna put one hundo. We're gonna put one hundo. One hundo on the orange. One hundo on the orange. Hit that shit. All right, chat. I'm gonna close my eyes. 3, 2, 1, stop. Please. 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 Chat, this is why you don't gamble. Don't gamble, kids. Don't gamble. It's not good. It's not. It's a nice outfit. Thank you. I'm Judge Korn. All right. Unicorn judge on the case. Bill passed. Immigrants who commit crime will now be deported. Okay. This is getting too real. I don't know. I don't know if this is safe to play in the current political climate that I'm in. I'm a little worried. Connor McGlean. National status. Okay, so he's a legal member. He's a legal member of the United States. Okay. Charged participating in street racing, violation of traffic safety and rules. That seems reasonable. Recently, traffic police came across a street race while on patrol and followed suspicious vehicles. Who is Mr. McGlean racing against, though? Your cap is so cute. Thank you, Aerogam Diaries. I'm a pretty cute guy, if I do say so myself. After a long chase, the person named Connor McGlean had an accident with the vehicle he was driving. And he got in an accident. After his accident, he was taken to the hospital by the traffic police, and after his treatment, he was arrested and detained. Except for Connor McGlean, no driver was caught by the police, but he was a driver. First of all, I am not a street racer. I have no connection with other vehicles. I was just passing by in my sports car. All I did was increase my speed to get away from other vehicles as soon as possible. But then, Mr. McGlean, why did you flee from the officers then? If you were not street racing and simply just driving and speeding, why would you flee from the officers? Even if you were street racing, at the very least, you were driving recklessly through the streets of my city, Banana Republic. So even if you weren't street racing, reckless driving was the bare minimum of your crimes, Mr. McLean. Everyone run from the cops. No, only a guilty man would run from the cops, actually. Let's open up this case. The evidence against Mr. McLean. It's looking grim for him. That's all I gotta say, chat. It's looking grim. I don't see him getting off this case scot-free. Evidence. Oh my God. 224 kilometers per hour. What is that in miles per hour? I speak in freedom units. How many miles per hour is 224 kilometers per hour? 139.19 miles per hour. Oh my God! The license plate belonged to the vehicle located in the trunk of the vehicle. And he had no license plate on his car. He was hiding his license plate in order to avoid a speeding ticket. Oh my God, he's guilty. He's guilty as hell. For what crimes, though? Traffic offenses. Participating in street racing. $500 fine. Aggravated sentence 2 years. $50,000 fine. Violation of traffic safety rules. Oh, are you a repeat offender, Mr. McLean? Oh, you are a repeat offender. This is an aggravated sentence. You'll be facing 4 years. Hold on, quick math. 22,500 plus 15,000 plus $37,500 in fines, Mr. McLean, for your crimes. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Mr. McLean? Guilty. Money? $37,500. You should have thought about this before committing the crime, all right? Commit the crime, you do the time, and goddamn right you pay the fines. Mr. McLean, you should have thought about your kids, your wife, your daughter, before you took on such a risk, Mr. McLean. I sponsored you in one of your videos. You did? Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, Tyler. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. All right, back to the next one. All right, chat. This next case will be my final case of the day before court is out of session. Who do we have here? No name. Okay. Mr. Brown. No criminal record. Mental health test positive. National status illegal. Charges extortion. Helen Lona's mobile phone was stolen while she was walking on 23 Victorian Street. Camera footage of the place called Coffee Vic, located where the incident took place, was examined. In line with the investigation, it has been concluded that the person in the images is named Adrian Bowen. Adrian Bowen was detained by police for questioning while he was going to the market where he worked. Okay, interesting. I was walking 23rd Victorian Street, where I walked on certain days of the week, but that day I decided to walk in the opposite direction to the direction I normally walk. What? Why would you walk the opposite direction? What do you mean? Well, everything was going well. Someone suddenly took the phone from my hand. I couldn't even react because of the surprise and fear I felt at that time. After I put myself together, I asked for help from those around me. But why would Mrs. Lona be walking the opposite direction she typically walks? Something seems fishy here. In the evening, I close the daily gross market where I work and walk in the opposite direction of my house. My wife and I were constantly arguing due to financial concerns, and my children did not have much peace of mind. Because of these events, I was very confused and had difficulty thinking clearly. Suddenly, I saw the woman walking in front of me and noticed that she was carrying a phone in her hand. The phone looked very luxurious and expensive. Because of the difficulties, he's admitting to stealing the phone. This phone seemed like a very attractive opportunity to me. He just admitted to thievery. I thought that if I could sell it, he's guilty. He's guilty. Theft crimes. Theft. And he's not a legal citizen. Sir, Mr. Adrian Brown, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna have to deport you from this country for your crimes of thievery. Dang, and a salary increase 100. Oh man, I'm getting rich. I'm getting rich. I'm getting rich. Even more rich. I might be him. Gamer real quick. Can you play Don't Starve now? The stream's actually ending now. Stream's about to end. Welcome. Alright, bet. Withdraw money. Oh my god. Put the fries in the bag. What does my wife want? Your wife wants a car. A weekly payment of $1,000 would be a total of... Oh, $1,000 a week? We had a total of 15 weeks of payments. Once accepted, the first installment is paid right away. Your sanity will drop severely if you don't accept this. Bro, I only make $1,000 a week. I don't got the money to pay this off. Bro, chat, what do I do? I don't make enough money to pay for these expenses. My sanity's gonna drop severely though if I don't. Why are you so lazy? I'm not lazy. My wife's asking me to buy her a car and I'm broke. I'm goddamn broke. And she like, buy me a car. Bitch, I don't make no money. The fuck you mean buy you a car? Tell her no. You're right, I'm gonna have to tell her no. What is the name? What is the game name? It's called JudgeSim. Judge Simulator. You don't have a wife. Yes, I do. It just says your wife wants a car. It literally says I have a wife. I'm gonna say no, I'm sorry. Damn, my sanity's up to 40%. You know what that means. Time to drink, chat. Time to drink. When your sanity dropping, you gotta hit the bars. You gotta hit the bars. Drink up. 55%. Lead bar. Gamble. No, I don't need to gamble. I'm chilling on money. I'm chilling on money. Alright, chat. I'm gonna have to end stream, unfortunately. I do have to go. We locked away many terrible criminals today. And I'd like to say, hand on the Bible. No wrongfully convicted criminals were sentenced today. Now, if you're watching right now on any platform, if you're not already following or subscribed, whatever it is on that platform, you should follow/sub so you know when the next time I'm live. You know, hit that follow button so you can catch the next stream. You went to jail, by the way. I did not go to jail. These are false claims. I never made any wrongful convictions that led me to have prison time. I have no idea what you're talking about. You can check the VOD. I was never incarcerated for my miss sentences. Ray, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next stream. Tyler, Unknown, Turtle, Goof, everyone else who's here, I appreciate y'all for watching. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Love y'all. Bye.